obviously the pandemic was terrible, but it's at least something positive that can come out of it afterwards.
Yeah, and I think one surprising thing that I heard you talk about was um, most people on the home health protocol actually use injections, and they also go to LabCorp. Which, to your point about people taking stuff at home, like it's surprising that it's kind of switched the other way, where they're going in for blood draws and also like they're taking injection, which is more painful
Yeah,
objectively, as opposed to like creams and stuff like that for testosterone.
it's true, and that's why it's funny because I had spent time in the at-home collection space when I was, learning about it, and maybe you're a bit naive. You think, oh, well, who wouldn't want to do this at home, right? But then you realize it's actually not about either or. It's not mutually exclusive. It's about you want to have multiple options, right? Like you want to have
Right,
because
right.
patients have all sorts of needs, right? You could have a patient that lives, in a city and there's three labs like within 2 minutes of them, right? Well, great. They'd
Yeah,
rather just pop in 10, 30 seconds getting their blood drawn and be done, right? Or you could have somebody that lives 150 miles from the nearest hospital lab, and so they want to do it at home, right?
that's
Or
true.
you've probably seen there's companies out there that are having, they send phlebotomists to your home, right? And so it's like, we want to, but if you're a patient, you would say, hey, you know what? I'll spend $50 and do
Yeah,
that or whatever it costs. And so there's things like
yeah.
that. We want to provide as much access for our patients as possible because everybody has different needs, and so we want to provide as much ability to meet those needs as we can.
Yeah, I think it's an innovative practice model. These care delivery companies always, or at least tech-enabled services, is all about the services. Like it's tech-enabled, but at the end of the day, the service has to be convenient, it has to be fast, it has to be kind of providing the value that the patient wants.
Yeah,